Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we are going to take a look at the Tibuta Masterpad E100. This is a 10.1 inch full HD display tablet. This runs on Android 11. We're going to unbox it, take a look at it, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look around this box and then let's get it opened up so we can actually take a look at the tablet. And we can see right here, it's just a nice graphic up front. On this side, nothing. On the back here, we get a little bit of information about the tablet itself. It says it's going to have a 10.1 inch display. It's going to be 1200 by 1920 for full HD. And CPU is going to be an A133 quad core. It's going to have 2 gigs of DDR internal memory. It's going to have 32 gigs of RAM or flash memory, excuse me, or NAND flash. So it's going to have basically 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage. And then we're going to have 2 sets of cameras, front facing and rear facing. We're going to have 5 megapixels and 8 megapixels. And then we're going to have a built-in battery, which is 6,000 milliamps. And we're going to have Android 11, the Go edition. So yeah, nothing really on that side. So let's go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and cut through this plastic so that we can get this open. And let's just cut right along there and then get this plastic off of the box here so we can actually take a look at this. And I think there's actually another little piece of plastic right there. So let's go ahead and cut through that right there. There we go. And we'll set that over there. And now we should be able to get this out just fine, unless there's a second tab. Nope, that's it. It should be just the one. There we go. Now we should be able to get this out, and let's see what this is going to look like. So first, let's just jump to the tablet first, since it's right up front. We'll go ahead, we'll pull that out, and there we go. There's a piece of plastic. There's like a little protector on there, so we're going to peel that off, and look at that. There we go. We'll set that right over there. And that is a nice looking, that's a nice looking screen right there. There is a little cutout right here for the camera, for the front facing camera. It's a little bit difficult to see because it's very, very discreet, which is actually quite nice. It does look like there's a screen protector on the front of it there. On the back here, we can see there is a rear facing camera. We can also see it's going to show the buttons there. They have the power reset button and then the plus minus buttons there. We're going to have a slot. It looks like for a, there's going to be a slot right here for a micro SD card, which is very nice. You can increase your storage. We're going to have the plug part, the power pack or power port right there, which is going to be USB-C. And we're also going to have a headphone jack right here, which is very, very nice. I like that a lot. So on the bottom here, we're going to have dual firing speakers. So we're going to have looks like stereo speakers happening right there. So we're going to power that on in just a moment, but let's go ahead and see what else we have in here first. So it looks like on this side of it, we're going to get a few things, and I'm assuming one of them is probably going to be a power cable. So let's see what we have. It looks like we are going to get, if I can get this out of the packaging, I can feel it already. This is going to be a power brick. So very nice. Look at that. We have a power brick. This is going to be, I can't see what the wattage is on there. It looks like it says output is, I think it's 10 watts it says. So yeah. All right. And then here is going to be the charging cable. So let's check this out. And there we go. We're going to have a USB-A to USB-C cable right there so that we can get this thing going. Okay. Now, I don't know if there's anything else under here. I think that's, we have a user manual right there that we can have. So there's everything. So we have the user manual, we have the power brick, the cable, the charging cable, and we have the tablet itself. So let's go ahead and, now that we have the tablet out, let's go ahead and turn this thing on, get it going, and see what the screen looks like when we're booting it up. And then I'm going to set this up offline. We're going to do a few tests and just kind of see what kind of performance we can expect to get out of this tablet. All right, let's go ahead and turn this thing on right here. And we're just going to hold the power button for a few moments and see if it boots up. I have no idea if there's any power in there at all, and it looks like we do. We have some power in there. Very nice. We can see there it's going to have the splash screen that's going to say Tibuta, and it's going to say it's powered by Android right there. And so yeah, it's booting up. And I'm going to go ahead and actually grab the box so I can just set this on the box a little bit and raise it up a little bit. All right, so there we have it. It is booting up still, so we're gonna give it a few minutes to get it up and running. You know, this thing only does have two gigs of RAM, so it's not like it's going to be the fastest tablet in the world, but it's not the most expensive one either. So that's important to keep in mind whenever you're dealing with a tablet that's you know, that may not be the most expensive. It's not gonna, you can't expect it to have the performance of a $1,000 tablet or an $800-900 tablet. This is going to be something that's going to be very usable, but it's also going to have some budget compromises as well. And there we go. It says we are ready to go. Oop, let me go ahead and tap that. And it says we can start off. And so I'm just going to go ahead and hit start. And it's probably going to, oh, look at that. Actually, it looks like I have, I think I might have a full battery on there. So it says just a second. It's probably going to ask me to connect to a Wi-Fi network and get everything started. So yeah, it's going to ask me to go through this and get the whole thing set up. Now this is something that really doesn't need to be seen. It's just a basic Google setup, a basic Android setup, and there's some information I have to put in there for my own personal info, which I'm not going to show on camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this thing set up off camera, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to do a couple of benchmark tests, and we'll run some video and stuff like that. Just kind of seeing what the tablet looks like and how it performs. We'll see how it looks like scrolling a web page and all that good stuff. So yeah, let me get this set up and then I'll be right back. All right, so I finally have the device set up, and I have to tell you, it took a very long time, and that is because, well, the tablet is extraordinarily slow, like terrifyingly slow. But I went ahead, I ran a benchmark test from Geekbench so that we can take a look at it and see what the performance is like. And for comparison, I have my Galaxy Tab S7 and my iPad Pro 2021 version, the M1 version. So let's go ahead and take a look at them both, or actually all three of them, and see where this tablet stands in comparison. So first, we can see right here, this is the Tibuta tablet here, the Masterpad E100, and we can see that the scores are really pretty abysmal. We're looking at a single core score of 110 and a multi-core score of 234. I mean, that's just pretty doggone bad. So in comparison, over here we have the Galaxy Tab S7, and we get a single core score of 888 and a multi-core score of 2539. Now, over here on this side, we are getting, this is the iPad Pro, the 11-inch. This is the M1 chip. And for the single core score, we're getting 1707, and the multi-core score is 7308. I mean, this is just absolutely bananas. I mean, you're talking about performance on a whole different stratosphere, even from these two. But the Tab S7 is just way faster. This, I mean, with a tablet like this, I'm gonna have to say, don't expect to do much. You know, don't expect that you're gonna game on it at all. Really, what you're gonna use a tablet like this for is for sort of like an e-reader. You're gonna be able to check your email. You're gonna be able to maybe stream a couple of videos. That's really kind of it. You're not gonna wanna try and do anything that's gonna be very taxing to it, because it's just not gonna perform well. And yeah, let me go ahead and just show you right quick here. Let me get these other two tablets out of the way. Let me set those over there right quick. But when we have this here, and I'm going to zoom in just a hair so we can get this, so we can see this a little bit better. This thing is pretty laggy. So you can see if I push a button here, it takes a little bit of time before this thing actually responds. And there we go. It's just a little bit, you can see there, it's just a little bit laggy. Everything's sort of slow. It just isn't the most responsive like that. Yeah, so I mean, you can do stuff with it. And if we come here, let's go like Roku channel. You can come here and we'll just go ahead and we'll open up an app, like we'll open up a video so we can play it. And let me just make sure the volume's all the way down. And we'll go ahead and we'll hit right there. We'll hit this video, we'll hit play, and it's gonna start to load up so that we can play it. And there we go. It's gonna take a few moments, but there we go. You can see that it starts to play. It's full screen. It is playing, but it's the screen, as you can tell, it's not very bright, but it does play and it looks okay. Now I'm gonna come over here to my settings and you can see that my brightness level is all the way up. So it's not that bright of a screen. As a consequence, I'm not gonna say that this would probably be the best to use if you're outdoors. But let's go ahead, we'll just go into our web browser right here. And I'm just gonna go to, let's just go to, I don't know, we'll just type in something like book.com or something. So we'll click that. You see how long it takes for the keyboard to come up. So we'll go ahead and just type in book. We'll see if we can pull open some sort of ebook or whatever, and we'll get something going. And there we go. It looks like it's gonna pull up an bookings.com or something, but we'll just go ahead and we'll just pull up Wikipedia right there. That's just a regular old page that's going to have a lot of text, but you can even see again after I click it how long it takes for things to come up. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead, and that's a little bit hard to see on there right now. So let me go ahead and just lower that down so we can see that a bit better. And there we go. Now, when we go here and we scroll, you can see it's just not very responsive. And if we come in here because we want to click something, we'll just click on a link like there. We click that. And there we go. That one seemed like it opened up a bit faster there, you know, but it seems like it takes a little while for everything to respond. If I click the back button there, or if I click to get out of it, it just seems like it takes a few seconds before it actually responds to the touch. So I think that's just because it just has a very, very slow processor and just not very much memory at all. So I mean, it's not a bad device if you're just using it to give to a kid so that they can, you know, read ebooks or something, or if you just want something that you can check your mail with. It's not bad at all. But I have to say, I would not probably plan on using this for much else because it's just not powerful enough. Now, it does have a camera on here, and let's go ahead and test it right quick. Let me go ahead and open up the camera app on here, and actually, let me click. Let me see, let me find actually where the camera is. Oh, there we go. There's the camera icon. And it's going to want to tag your photos and videos with location. I'm just going to get rid of that. We'll hit next. And this should bring open, there we go, brought open the camera app right there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take a photo, see if I can get this thing going. I think it should work with if I click the volume up and down button right there, we should be able to get that. So let me click that. And there we go. Let me click another one here, and there we go. All right, let's go ahead and see what this is going to look like, and we'll click that there. And I'm going to go ahead and let me go ahead and turn this brightness level back up here so we can get an idea of what this is going to look like. And yeah, I mean that's not looking the best. Ooh, that's actually out of focus. So. Yeah, I mean, it's a budget tablet. Keep that in mind. And I'll tell you, to be honest, perfectly honest with you, it's sort of hard to do reviews of products like this when you're used to using things like the iPad Pro or the Tab S7, because those tablets are so much more expensive, but they also perform so much better. But I have to say, overall, you know, I think for most people, if you just need a basic tablet to do basic things, you're going to be happy with this. I don't think this is really going to steer you wrong if you're just looking for a basic tablet to send emails, surf the web, that type of stuff. I think you'll do okay. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is it. That is a look at the Tibuta Masterpad E100 10.1-inch Full HD tablet. And yeah, it's decent. I'm going to tell you right now, it's decent. It's not bad. I mean, it's not going to be an iPad. It's not going to be a Samsung Galaxy S, Tab S7 or anything like that. But those tablets are more expensive by factors of God knows how much. I mean, you're talking about some of those tablets that are, you know, $1,000, $1,500 depending on the on your configuration of those tablets. So yeah, this is going to be a very nice, you know, budget option that's going to allow you to do things like send emails, you know, surf the web, stream some videos. It's going to be very basic, but it's going to get the job done. And I think that's what a lot of people are looking for and what a lot of people, you know, would be happy with. So anyways, I'm going to leave a link to this product down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.